But Nintendo's just weird, man. They're weird for no reason. And I feel like they have a reason, but like it's a reason that they would be the only ones to care about. Like when I was talking about the art books and how I would love for them to do more art books and not just have the Splatoon ones and a couple Zelda books. I think they have a Hyrule Historian. I think they have like specifically Breath of the Wild. And that's it. And like I would just love a Mario one. ARMS again. I don't think I'm going to play ARMS anytime soon, but like I would have loved an ARMS art book. It's stuff like that that makes me think that Nintendo doesn't want that stuff out. Like they don't want people to know their like design process. Or maybe some of these games just don't have that much to them. Maybe it's like they made enough to get the game made and like that's it. When ARMS was still new, they would do like splash art for like all the new characters and like events coming up. Like they put in a lot of work. Like they could probably fill at least not a huge art book, but at least something. And there's tons of Mario stuff. They could do a Mario art book. And Nintendo not putting their music up and like not even really making it available, even in like CD form. They have before, but like they're very like specific about when it's available and where it's even available. Like you could get the Kid Icarus Uprising soundtrack from Club Nintendo, I think essentially for free, as long as you enough like Nintendo coins, which means not free. It means you probably spent hundreds if not thousands of dollars on Nintendo to get a free CD. I think they did that with Smash Bros. I'm pretty sure I have one. I might have Smash Bros. But they didn't make it always available in North America. And also I stopped caring about Club Nintendo when I used up all of my points and couldn't get the next like set or whatever goal. I know I got like a bunch of Kid Icarus Uprising posters, so that's nice, but I would have loved the soundtrack. That game is like in top 3 best video game soundtracks. Like I think that would maybe add a little bit of value to the Nintendo Online app. If it just had a music player on it, like, hey, if you subscribe to our online service or like Nintendo Switch, you can also just listen to Nintendo music. I mean, then you would kind of need a desktop app. So I don't know. I don't know what they would do, but like you could do it. Nintendo, you could do it. No, I think you got the Smash Bros. Soundtrack for buying Smash 4 on 3DS and Wii U. I think if you registered both, they just gave it to you. They're like, thanks. Here's like a handful of songs. I'm pretty sure it did not have a ton of tracks. I mean, Smash 4 had so much music. Smash Ultimate has even more. Yeah, I really don't understand why they... I mean, obviously they make games. That's kind of their priority. But people would buy soundtracks and art books for more than just like Splatoon. And you could argue like ARMS wasn't like the biggest hit. In fact, I think it got like completely destroyed by Splatoon 2. But like you could totally do a Mario art book. I would love a Mario Wonder art book. And even just like if you pulled up like all the old NES stuff. Like really old design work. I mean, that might be a little tough. I don't think much of that exists, or if it does, it's probably filed away. Or maybe they just want you to go to the Nintendo Museum when that opens. Dude, don't even get me started on a Kid Icarus Uprising art book. Like, we already kind of got... I mean, it kind of existed, but not really. They did these AR cards for the game. But I don't think the boosters were ever sold in North America, or if they were, it was very limited. I don't have too many of them. Like, I think they put a couple in, like, Nintendo Power and some other magazines. They did, like, a whole set that you could just buy. It was either you could buy it, or, like, Nintendo employees got it. And maybe they just put it on eBay or something. Or they were given away as prizes or something like that. I would love something like that. I say something like that. I just mean that specifically. I want that.